Since ancient times, humans have settled near water. Rivers are more than a food source or transportation routes. Their shores are homeland, and at the same time are home to dreams of distant oceans and foreign countries. This still applies today. The Rhine and Neckar rivers influence the attitude towards life of the people in the metropolitan region. With 2.4 million inhabitants, the area in the tri-state region of Baden-Württemberg, Rhineland-Palatinate and Hessen is the seventh largest economic area in our country. 3 major cities are part of it. The Rhine-Neckar metropolitan region only takes up 1/60th of the area of Germany, but its appeal goes far beyond German borders.
Hier arbeiten große und kleine Gemeinden.
Large and small communities, districts and major cities work politically together here. The companies and universities of this region work together. This is a unique triad that works across state borders and is therefore an exemplary case of lived federalism in Germany. The favorable location in the middle of the European north-south connections is a location advantage, especially for logistics companies. A dense motorway network and well-developed waterways offer the best transport connections. The International Frankfurt Airport can be reached quickly from the centers of Heidelberg, Mannheim and Ludwigshafen. The Mannheim Harbour is one of the largest inland ports in the world. A close cooperation exists with the opposing Rhine Harbour in Ludwigshafen. Collaboration is the order of the day when it comes to short-distance public transport. The RNV runs a close network of buses and trains from the Odenwald across the Rhine River plains to the foot of the Palatinate forest. Considerable emphasis is put on innovation and sustainability. From the end of 2014 on, together with Bombardier and government-funded, 2 new electricity-powered buses powered exclusively by electricity will run on the central bus line 63 in Mannheim. The highlight, while waiting at the bus stops, the energy storage of the buses is charged wirelessly via inductive power transmission. The innovative charging technology is called PriMove. The Bombardier site in Mannheim is one of the most innovative competence centers for rail transport in Europe. Staff members from 30 countries develop and manufacture innovative propulsion and control systems, as well as software solutions for all requirements on rail vehicles. Mercedes-Benz is represented twice in the region. Engines are manufactured in Mannheim. EvoBus's top priority is the development and production of the Mercedes-Benz Citaro, the world's most successful city bus. Daimler Trucks, the truck division, is represented with a big plant in Wörth. The name Benz has written world history in the Rhine and Neckar region. We meet the stock exchange expert and economic author Dirk Müller, who is a child of the region, in the traditional pub Zum Roten Ochsen in Heidelberg. He shows fondness for the automobile industry.
In
1888, Bertha Benz became famous here when she went on a long-distance journey with the first Benz car, without her husband knowing. That was before my time. Sebastian Vettel, who also wrote automobile history as a repeat Formula One world champion, belongs to my time. In 2006, he still went to school in Heppenheim. 4 years later, Sebastian Vettel was already citizen of honor in his hometown and the youngest Formula One world champion. There are also superlatives in agricultural machinery production. The areas that are to be cultivated are also growing in Europe. The consequence? Agricultural machines are getting bigger and technically more demanding. The German branch of the world market leader John Deere maintains a big plant in Mannheim. World market leader with German roots is the Heidelberger Druckmaschinen AG. It was founded in the Palatinate city of Frankenthal in 1850 and today generates 80% of its revenue abroad. Companies like these have shaped the excellent reputation of German mechanical engineers over decades. Thanks to the know-how from the technically demanding printing press and large-scale plant construction, the Albert Frankenthal GmbH is one of the companies that successfully offers its production capacities also outside of printing press construction. The software industry in the Rhine-Neckar region also has international standing. SAP in Walldorf, founded in 1972, is now a market leader in Europe. Construction and service projects of international dimensions are offered by the market-listed Bilfinger SE Corporation. Bilfinger is, for example, involved in the construction of power plants and dams all over the world, but also the subway tunnel Unter den Linden in Berlin. The building materials company Heidelberg Cement is also listed in the German stock index DAX. The company has set itself high environmental goals and has initiated numerous renaturation measures in the region. Another top employer of the region is the healthcare company Roche. Over 7,800 employees work at the location in Mannheim alone. Products from Roche Diagnostics are delivered from the logistics center to 170 countries around the world. BASF SE, based in Ludwigshafen, is the largest chemical company in the world. The revenue of the company is not only generated by chemistry or petrochemistry anymore, but also includes intermediate products for the pharmaceutical, construction, textile and automobile industry, as well as plastics. BASF extracts oil and gas and is also active in plant protection and nutrition. And something that only few people know, BASF is Germany's 6th largest wine merchant. Several specialized companies have established themselves close to these industrial giants. IBH Engineering in the metropolis on the left side of the Rhine River offers consulting and engineering in the areas of installation engineering, construction engineering and system design. CEA in Ludwigshafen-Hochheim offers a wide range of industrial fittings. CEA customers come from plant engineering, the chemical industry, manufacturing, or the energy industry. Rala GmbH is system supplier in the technical trade. Their specialities are plastics engineering, hose lines, and personal protective equipment. The Rhine-Neckar Metropolitan region is also home to superlatives when it comes to science and education. The Ruprecht-Karls-Universität Heidelberg is the oldest university in Germany. Pope Urban VI bestowed the Foundation Charter in 1385. The historical auditorium in neo-Renaissance style radiates dignity and tradition. The university's libraries contain 6 million media. These include treasures such as the Codex Manesse, a medieval songbook. One of the most modern science locations with excellent research and science facilities of international reputation. That is Heidelberg. Today, the University of Heidelberg is a modern university with 12 faculties and a broad spectrum of recognized fields of study in the humanities and natural sciences. Heidelberg rightly bears the name City of Science. Apart from the university, the Technology Park Heidelberg is a guarantor for top research. Companies that are focused on science, especially from the life science sector, find optimal working conditions here. The University of Mannheim was founded in 1967 and is therefore one of the younger educational establishments in Germany. Residing in the Mannheim Baroque Palace, it can date its tradition back to the Palatine Academy of Sciences. The quality of life in the region is high. Good food and local specialities are cherished along the Rhine and Neckar rivers. Locals claim that the asparagus from Schwetzingen is the best in the world. Everybody who has tried it will gladly confirm this. Before the year is over, the region's next culinary highlight is on the agenda, the grape harvest. The last sunbeams in autumn give the grapes their final quality. And wine connoisseurs know to appreciate this. Art and culture is omnipresent in the Rhine-Neckar region. The majestic Imperial Cathedral Basilica of the Assumption and St. Stephen in Speyer. Since 1981, it is a World Cultural Heritage Site. The Worms Cathedral of St. Peter. Its towers rise up leanly, built by Bishop Burkhard II on the highest hill of the city. The Carolingian Gate Hall, last reminiscence of the former monastery Lorsch. Splendid Baroque gardens, like the grounds around the Palatinate summer residence in Schwetzingen, invite you to linger. Modern cultural sites like the Wilhelm Hack Museum in Ludwigshafen or the technology museums in Sinsheim and Speyer preserve contemporary treasures.
Es ist eben eine Region, die
This is a region located in the middle of Europe, with many hours of sun, a wine region with many cultural offers. This all makes up the Rhine-Neckar region. With such a diverse list of sites, the region is of course also a tourist attraction. Visitors from all over the world enjoy gazing at the castles along the Neckar River from excursion steamers. Numerous cozy taverns in the picturesque alleys of wine villages along the Hessian Bergstrasse invite you to linger. Heidelberg is considered the cradle of Romanticism. The castle ruin at the northern slope of the Königstuhl dominates the panorama of the old city. One has a wonderful view over the city at the Neckar River from the Philosophenweg. Educational travelers of old, like Mark Twain or the acting legend Marilyn Monroe, left their marks in the traditional student pubs. Philipp Stengler, owner of Zum Roten Ochsen, gladly presents the guest book.
The
Rhine-Neckar region is a wonderful region. This is my home, where I grew up and still live today. The people here have their hearts in the right place. Friendship, family, togetherness and coziness are just as important as innovative spirit and entrepreneurship. We've accomplished many great things here, and I think there is still more to come. The book on the Rhine-Neckar Metropolitan region is published by the Europäische Wirtschaftsverlag. For news and facts on the location, visit the website www.m-r-n.com. Our portal, ebn24.com, provides you with further information on European business locations.